So I have talked about this show before. It's like La Femme Nikita? Am I saying that right? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Okay. This show I've talked about before. It is a great show. I'm really enjoying it. But there's one character I've never seen such a complex character ever in a show. Like I've seen many characters, but this character takes the cake for a lot of ones I've seen. Michael is so complicated. I have no words for this guy. Like he has a list. Like this guy is just insane. I don't know. So he's like an unintentional villain of the show. I really thought he would be one of the good guys, but he's a bit of a villain. He really is. So Michael, I discussed him already in the past video I did. He like to describe Michael, I would probably describe him like an emotional husk. Yeah. Michael is working for Section 1. It's a government program where they turn people into weapons, people that won't be missed, pretty much. And Michael is chosen to be one of these people. And over time, he pretty much like loses his humanity. And it's very obvious, like when you see him, how he acts in certain situations. It's just crazy. And of course, the main character, Nikita, starts to bring him, I guess, his life back in a way because he falls in love with her. But over time, she learns so many secrets about Michael, and it's so shocking every time. So the first secret he had was that he was married to this woman. I think her name was Simone. And season 1, he does run into her, but she dies unfortunately. And he told Nikita it was a very serious marriage between them. And it was shocking because in section 1, people don't really stay together long because again, it's just death all around. I couldn't even believe they made the marriage work, Michael and Simone, for that long. And yeah, unfortunately she died. So yeah, that sucked. The second twist was pretty crazy too. So she pretty much learns the main character that Michael is willing to do whatever it takes to make sure a mission goes well, such as like manipulating Nikita in the worst ways possible. Like in season 1, there have been scenes where he would seduce her, and she's aware. I mean, he's aware that she has a thing for him, and he would use her in that way. And I'm like, dude. And then in some parts of the show, she would just be pissed at him, and I didn't blame her. This dude was a menace in a way. And there was one episode that really pissed me off so much in season 3. Nikita is told to date a terrorist. So what they do is a terrorist, his memories, they are pretty much like wiped out for a brief period of time. And she's told to get with him as a wife, to pretend they're dating or whatever. I think she was supposed to be married, or the fiance, I'm trying to remember. Because their mission is to take down both brothers. Because both of them are incredibly dangerous. They kill people and they torture women. It's just brutal. These men are monsters. So she's told to date this brother to somehow go back to his other brother and get them both killed. Sounds easy, right? For her to pretend. And she's done it before in other episodes. But this was different because she pretty much spended some time with him, and she didn't want to do that at all. And she got really pissed off because she believed that Section 1 was controlling her to do something, right? Because she told them straight out, I never would have slept with this guy ever. He's a monster. And she even confronts him. She's crying because she's angry. She's frustrated. She is pissed to another level. And then she finds out something super disturbing. And I got pissed off at Michael at Section 1 here too. Because they pretty much forced her to do that by giving her a disc. And they told her to watch it. They ended up hypnotizing her through technology. And every time she was with the terrorist dude, she was seeing Michael. She was seeing Michael, and that's why they were together in that way. And when she found out, she slapped him in the face, Michael, and she just stormed out of the office of Section 1. And I'm like, bro, you had that coming. Michael has been slapped so many times in season 3, and it's satisfying because this guy pisses me off in some parts. Oh my god. That episode, I was pissed at him. I'm like, that's what you get, bro. Oh my god, it pissed me off. And then here's a crazier twist. It gets worse. Michael had another wife. So in season 3, again, season 3, I swear, that's when Michael is just at his worst, I feel, because the main character is now finding all this out. She finds out Michael was forced to marry this woman because her father's a terrorist and they're trying to stop him, Section 1. And it's been a very slow build up to get him. So he gets married to this woman. And he has a child with her because Section 1 told him to. So his kid's name is Adam. And poor Nikita finds all this out. And she is flabbergasted. She is conflicted. She's pissed. And she even tells Michael one part in season 3, I don't know how you're able to live with yourself, Michael. And I'm glad she told him that. Because, damn, that was just wow. And what's worse is that she found out that his first wife, Simone, she knew about her too. But they still made their marriage work. Which is like, wow. I don't know, man. That's insane to me. Because think about it. He is with 2 different women. One is fake, and the other one's real. Like, I don't know how Simone and Michael made that work. And I felt so bad for his other wife because she was innocent. She had no idea about her father's life, about Michael's life. She was in the dark the whole time. She really thought that she was married to some dude that was into business. You know, that's what she thought. And that he would take all these trips, you know, and she really thought she was married to a good man. But in reality, she's married to a 2-timing bastard. And I'm like, oh, Michael, that is so messed up. And yeah, I did not blame Nikita for getting pissed off here. I cannot imagine what she was feeling. Because keep in mind, in his missions, it's not just Simone he was messing around with when he was married to her. He messed with other women in missions to get the job done. I'm not playing. Even Nikita, he was messing around with after she came to Section 1. Like, I'm like, Michael, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. That freaked me out. But again, Michael lost his humanity. He just became Section 1. Like a robot, pretty much. But, oh my god, the things he did baffled me. I just couldn't get over how evil he was. And yeah, it's evil. You know, he's not, to me, he's not really a good guy at all. He's a villain to me in a way. The only time I felt bad for him was when finally he was told to leave the marriage of his other wife that was in the dark. And to do that, they had to fake his death because they finally got to her dad and they killed her dad. And the worst part though was that he couldn't see his son anymore. To me, that was a bit of karma there. And the only time I felt bad for him was that moment because Michael did love his son. And he did tell the main character this, that, you know, with everything he was going through, his son kept him alive in some way. And he lost him. And to me, I'm like, you're finally suffering, you bastard. But I did feel bad for him there because, again, that's a kid. That's his son, and I get it. That's a love that can't really be broken, can it? And I felt really bad for the main character too because, you know, she found all this out, man. Season 3 and season 1, she has been tortured in the worst ways imaginable in the show for so long. It's just really disturbing if you really think about the show. If you really watch the episodes and really think about it, it's a dark show. It's not pretty at all. It's just so heartbreakingly brutal. And Nikita, the things they do to her, the things they make her do, like Michael, I feel like that, oh my god, Section 1, man, their goal is to turn their agents into robots. You know, that's pretty much what the show is. I have another word I was going to call them, but it's a bit inappropriate for this channel. So I'm gonna call them robots. So yeah, this is a really sad video. I mean, really sad. Yeah, it is a very sad video I'm doing today. But yeah, this show, it really pisses me off. And Michael, he has pissed me off so many times in the show. But I cannot but like him at the same time because he's a very fascinating character. I like him a lot, but I hate him at the same time because he pisses me off. And again, you feel sorry for everyone here because they used to be someone. They all used to have their humanity, and now the majority of them have lost it, and they are still kind of clinging to humanity in some way, but it's tough because of what they go through. And a lot of characters in the show have had their breaking points. Michael already had his. The main character has had plenty. Her worst one was in season 3 when she slapped Michael. That was the worst one she had, for sure. But it's just so sad when you're watching this show. What they all go through, what the government program is doing to these people, is just so heartbreaking. And what they do to people in the missions is worse because they're innocent people get involved and they're using them as puppets. You know? It's just really sad. And man, it's a great show. I like it, but it's very dark. It's very hard to watch. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you with a brand new video very soon. Peace out.